one Twins way in Minneapolis. Welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and today's starter, David Vesta.
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul straight back. That one is upstairs.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
That's ball two.
And that skips into dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here is Aaron Judge. Ball 1, no strikes. Vesta, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it into the second deck, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. And there's a foul ball. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. On the ground, right side, and Bellinger is out.
That was cool.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And that's in for a strike. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. In the air, center field. Buxton settles under it. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Chase Hampton. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Nasty pitch right there. That's strike 1. One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Royce.
Here's Royce Lewis. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Tying run is at first here in game 4 of this ALDS. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped. Gone way up into the upper deck. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, you waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ryan Jeffers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Jeffers went deep in his most recent game. And another ball.
No strike.
2 out, space is empty. Hampton maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
McMahon fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Game 4 of the Division Series. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Festa back to work. Close but called a ball. Ball 1. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton sizes this one up. And there's one down.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Strike 1. Goldie matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
So Goldie strikes out here.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and that will end the inning. Yanks held in check, and our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Edouard Julien. Julien with a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Fastball for a strike at 95.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a curve drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Julian aboard here at first with nobody out. Out to short. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
And now the Twins catcher, Diego Cartaya. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees 1. Back in Minnesota. Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one hammered center field. That's going back. Back some more. Onto the patio and gone. See you later. That one felt good. And they add a couple more. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
One out, base is empty. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. Got all of that one. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, one away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and Bellinger is out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in game 4 of this ALDS. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's outside. 2-2. And downstairs, Jazz Chisholm Jr. waiting to hit for the Yankees. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton sizing this one up. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Trevor Larnach. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that's outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one pushed foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
McMahon. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. The Yankees 4 and the Twins 2. On to the 4th. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Goldie, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he was drafted in the 8th round. back in 2009. And that's down and away.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And he swings over the top there. On to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Wells, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Buxton sizing it up. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe caught looking his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fastball is outside. Goldie leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back at target field, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swung on, belted. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it looks like trouble. Here's Buxton to score. It's 4-3. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
And now the first baseman, Edouard Julien.
Ball inside.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Cody Clemens. Ball 1 there. Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk. Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his own.
First and second, 1 out. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That's to third. Over to Jazz. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 4-3 New York. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Waskari Noah. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Going 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Mick Abel up and throwing. Woods Richardson getting loose as well. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that is out of play. Man at second. Hit in the air, right field. Larnach makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Twins 3.
Now pitching for
back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound,
71.
Ian Hamilton.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. First pitch misses.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No outs, runner at first. James Outman now at the plate, and that's in for a strike.
0-1 for the count. That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run is at first here in game 4 of this ALDS. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And the batter now, Trevor Larnach. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Twins 3. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Noah back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Got him. And that's the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Both 2 in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
One out, runner at second. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Cartaya. And there's two down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Anthony Volpe.
Fouled off left side. Next pitch is outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That misses the zone, and a full count now. Ryan McMahon on deck for the Yankees. Volpe started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
That one is absolutely belted. One out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run's in. Now the second run is in, and they're up by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman nabs it, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 6-3.
Now pitching for the
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. That one misses in the dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. On the ground, right side. Chisholm. Off-balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
Now back.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Slider right there.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Yankees up by 3. Outside low. Going to count 1-2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. His second homer of this series. It's 6-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Edouard Julien. That's down and in. That's a little bit low. Doval, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Clemens in the box again. Takes a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Simeon Woods Richardson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Woods Richardson.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Judge comes up empty there. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Michael Tonkin preparing to come on if needed. Judge waits. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Outside, and it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. On a line, base hit. Around first, heading for two. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So a runner at second. Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
First and second, two outs. Here is Goldschmidt. 1 for 3. Breaking ball misses down and away. First and second, two down. Late here in game 4.
Nope. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Austin Wells waiting to hit for the Yankees. Stanton at second. Chisholm on at first with 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. A little bit low.
That's the ball.
And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. One runs in, another comes in to score. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Simeon Woods Richardson done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Abel.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And it is 2-1. Fouled off down the right side. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now an 8-5 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver.
Luke Weaver.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee.
The shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Swing and a miss.
Well, these Twins did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate for swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%. And I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
The catcher, Diego.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cartaya stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to screw up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
James Outman, the next Twin up to hit. On the ground to short, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the Twins 5. Back in Minnesota, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Hot shot to third. Slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Fielder, number 12, Trent.
Here's the center fielder,
Grisham.
Trent Grisham. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Aaron Judge.
And the first offering is not close. And that one is inside. And another ball. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Judge rips that one back there. That one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
So 2 away with nobody on. Bellinger up to hit, 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Lewis throws to first. That ends the frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 9-5.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz. So digging in, Trevor Larnach.
For the Twins, the right fielder, Trevor
Just
Larnach.
missed. Foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman,
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. The Twins down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Next offering is outside.
Count is 3-2.
And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. And it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
And now it's going to be Byron Buxton over to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands.
Now pitching for the Twins,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That misses. Ball 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Marco Raya warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Funderburk, the lefty, warming up as well. Ball to strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had it out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else. Perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Chisholm, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Late here in game 4. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that just misses.
2-2 the count.
Off the mark there. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time.
Leading up for the Twins, the designated hitter, Ryan Shepard.
And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 away.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter who's prepared for it can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Volpe. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Just missed. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. Swing and a pop-up. Volpe has this one sized up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slugged their way to a win in this one.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a game 5. It's just like the game 7. You win or go home. That game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Empty glasses were I